Well, hello to whoever watches this afterwards. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Fuck YouTube, Google, the government, all the nasty people that are fucking making our lives so difficult. Oh well, I wonder how the fuck I did that. I'm talking about the 655, 655. I just stuck my hands in here because they say you have to type a word before you can pin the son of a gun, but I guess if you put a number before it too, it works. Learn something new every day. Might have to shut my mind off for the rest of the day. Don't want it learning too much. Don't want it to power out. I think I will make tea. Oh, fuck. Just when I'm gonna get up to make tea, somebody comes in. Hey, whoever it is. Oh, left already. Oh, give me a thumb up and fucking laugh. Wow, Jesus Christ. Making tea. Holy fuck, somebody came in? Oh, no. Oh, I'm early today. whoever showed up here. Well, fuck. Nobody wants to hang out. Well, what did I do? Cry about it? No, I don't think so. Oh, fuck. I learned to do. I'm back. Bet you guys thought I was gone for good. That's not what I want. There. Just like that. Hey, Chris. So are you coming up, Chris? Well, you could say something other than hi, give me something to fucking yak back at. Anybody. All two of you. Okay. I am going to play a song. It is called The Last Saskatchewan Pirate. And the Saskatchewan River starts in Alberta and flows into Saskatchewan. Fucking route today, you know. Oh, you coming up?
There you go. All right. What's going on?
Oh, not too much. Bored.
And no echo? Nope. We're good. Shit. Getting lazy here, Myron.
I lie.
Because I got too many supplies the other day. I mean, it's nice because the weather's crap, but got dusting of snow out there. That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, I got maybe a quarter inch or something on the window out in my truck. But, uh, Saturday I'm gonna change the way I do, or not Saturday, Thursday.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I gotta start warming up the truck.
You got some starts to put up, huh?
It has no high-speed idle, so if you don't have it started, it tends to sort of flood itself out, even though it's a fucking fuel injected piece of shit.
Yep.
Hey, Hustle, how's it going?
Awesome.
And it's just nicer to try travel in a fucking truck that the seats aren't fucking solid. Because it could get that way up here when it gets cold.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was watching Josh split wood earlier.
Me too.
Yeah, that was. I remember doing. I've done so much of that shit, man. For other people too, myself and other people. Yeah. You know, you get so much wood from them. You say, "Hey, man, I'll come over Saturday and Sunday and split wood with you all day."
Yeah.
Deal. You know, they get twice as much done and stacked. You know. Oh yeah. Tit for tat, kind of.
Oh, and all me and my dad log dead trees out of the bush for firewood in the winter fucking time with a horse.
Yeah. My friend, a lot of times they'd have 8 foot logs dropped, and then we'd cut them up from there.
Yeah, no, we'd drop a fucking tree and away we go. Hook it to the horse and try and get it out.
And we've skidded them out of the woods. The guy was helping. He used to have his own tree company doing that shit. So he still had some of his old equipment and chainsaws and shit. So made quick work of everything.
Yeah.
You get 2 log splitters going at once, man. Or 2 chainsaws going, you can get a lot of work done. The 2 people that know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why you would never want to put me on a chainsaw.
why not?
'Cause I don't even wear the right clothes.
I don't wear them goddamn chaps or none of that shit. Fuck that. Jeans and giddy up.
Yeah.
I ain't never come close to her. I did worked in that mill and damn near had this thumb taken off. But that was my coworker that did that shit.
My blue jeans had a fucking cut in it from the chainsaw that off. But never touched my skin. That's the blue jeans.
Yeah, no shit.
And since then, I've never let that chain come close to my leg.
Yep. Yep. After sawmill and working with that guy, shit, I've logged and pushed so much fucking wood. I won't mind doing it again though. I keep a guy in shape. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At least till I'm 70.
I wish I could do something to keep me in shape.
That's what I need to do, man. Back up north where you have to be.
Yeah.
You want shit done around your house, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Then your neighbors, they want help. Well, I do this for you, and in the spring you bring me 2 loads of gravel. I redo my driveway. You see, it's shit like that, man.
Yeah.
You got other friend that owns his own construction company. He'll come out and fucking spread it. See what I mean? And then I just have to work for him for a day. That's all right. That kind of bartering, man. That should be everywhere.
Yeah, but against the law.
A lot of people don't know how to do that. You got to be kind and courteous to your fellow man to be like that,
Yeah, well, you got to be honest too.
Yeah, because people get wind that you're a piece of crap, you're done.
Yeah, if you fuck somebody over once, you're toasted.
Yeah, word gets around quick too. Yeah, you don't want to do dealings with him. He ripped me off for $20. Nobody ever said for $20. You know.
Well,
Yep, I know it. And I got a mechanic up there that's always cheap. Anything ever breaks down, no Scott will fix it. And take him a 12-pack of his favorite beer and let him go. Just pay him for the parts and pay him a little bit for his work. You know, he's got 3 pole barns, 2 other guys helping him all the time. So shit.
huh,
And each pole barn got 2 bays in it, so he's got his own shop, his own repair shop going, and
yeah.
ain't even got a business license. Yeah, all kinds of vehicles all over the house, all over the yard. And, you know the kind of living I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Got a boat over there, a camper over there, a couple of house uh, house trailers with all the siding ripped off from them. You know, shit like that. That kind of living. Yep. Oh, he used to let one of my friends' kids go there one time a year and pick up all the empties. This kid would get almost $1,000 in empties.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he'd never take an empty in. He knew he'd just stack them up because in the spring, Darren's boy could be there to pick them all up. Yep, just get them out of here, he'd say. It's quite a task when half of them are bottles. The guy is quite the beer drinker. And the guys that work with him, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, they get shit done, and if shit goes wrong, hell, they'll even come tow your ass back to their shop and fix it, you know? And not charge you for the fucking tow, you know, because it was their mistake.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or if they did charge, it'd be, you know, it wouldn't be no $70 minimum. It'd be like, well, it cost me about $15 in gas, man. So you get $15 and they're happy, man. You know, because they know if shit goes wrong, who are they going to go to? You're not going to go to the dealership. You're going to go back to these guys, you know? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to get back up there. People don't operate like that around here.
Geez, I got a bit. Mike said he was going to be on yesterday, and he didn't come on last night.
Well, it was Monday, remember? Usually Mondays he don't come on.
Yeah, but earlier he said he was going to be on, so
I know. He texted me and said, "Oh shit, I forgot it was Monday."
I
I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, whatever, you know, that's cool." Yeah, I expect to see him twice on Sunday.
Well, me and him were having a slight argument over wood, firewood.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't want to get in the middle of it. I see both your points. You know, everyone I know, you didn't. Some hardwood, but mainly it was softwoods, man.
Yeah,
It was cheaper and easier to get.
yeah,
You know, a lot of popple. A lot of popple. Oh my God, there's more popple up there to burn than shake a stick at. Look, it falls over after it gets 30 foot, man.
huh.
It snaps. Yep. You know, it reminds you of a birch. It looks like birch, but it ain't. It ain't a birch tree. They're popple.
Poplar.
Yep.
Yeah, poplar.
We call them popples because they pop up everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Then they snap off.
Well, after a fire, they're one of the first uh, trees, plants to go back, and then they're one of the first ones to really die off quick to start renewing the soil.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, they do break down quick. And they season really fast too. See, that's another reason why people use it.
Yeah,
They season out real quick. And you want to use them because if you don't, you'll have a pile of mush.
yeah.
Yep. But yeah, you got to get up every 3-4 hours and reload the stove again, unless you got one of them boiler furnaces outdoors.
Bucket of coal.
And it's every day or every other day, depending on how big it is. Some people got them set up. You don't have to go out there once every 3 days. They even got conveyors on them.
Well,
Load 8-footers inside.
see, I'm thinking of years ago, back when it was the kitchen stove was wood.
Yeah.
And it heated the whole fucking house.
Oh yeah.
So at night, they would, I don't know, they would burn different woods to get better coal so that it would hold heat all night. Even if the fire went out, it would still be radiating heat from the coals.
Yep. Yeah, you get a good bed of coals going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah, you just gotta regulate your flute, and your intake and outtake. Yep.
Yeah.
Make it burn slow but hot.
Yeah.
Give it too much oxygen, and then it'll burn it up.
Well, yeah, it'll burn up too quick.
Yep. Damn it.
Oh.
There's the man. There's the wood splitter himself.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Josh.
How's it going?
Not too bad, and you?
Oh, just got done doing the wood there for today.
I was telling Myron I've done more than my share of that shit, man.
Yeah.
For other people too, Josh. Oh yeah, I've helped a lot of neighbors out before.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything I did with wood was helping other people out. We had diesel fuel furnace in our place. But we lived in the same yard as a person that had big old wooden cook stove with a big old fucking water tank on the back side of it to give you moisture in the place.
Yeah, that wood heat will dry you out. I know.
Well, after I ended my stream, I hooked on to I got the little 4-wheeler started, little Wolverine, and hooked that to a trailer, and that way I wasn't having to pull 7,000 little loads.
Yeah, shit. Hell yeah.
Well, I don't know why you don't build a stock rack on that wagon. And you can haul more fucking wood.
Yeah, because we already got the 3 trailers. A little plastic, like for the garden and stuff, but I was just using it for wood.
I missed part of that because you roboted, but
We got a couple other trailers that we use for the wood usually.
okay.
The wind tired me out, sucked the life out of me.
You'll sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it does tire you out because it's pushing against your body, and you're having to force yourself against it a lot.
Yeah, true.
It just makes everything you do a little bit tougher.
Well, I finished that pier to the roof, and then I started another one, and I almost got that to the roof.
Well, another day or so, and you should have that place filled right up.
Yeah, yeah.
I got company last night. A friend, I guess, 'cause he hadn't been here in 2, 3 years. Brought with him, because I like honey, he brought me, I don't know, 10 or 20 pound pail. It's that big around. I'll be finished that by January, February. Oh, last year or 2 years ago, I went through. What the hell was it? Well, no. God. No, it was 10 or 11. 1 liter plastic fucking containers. I went down and bought a shitload of honey. Fucking walked in the house, went to set it down where I was gonna put it. Fucking spilled. And it was runny then because it was still warm from being in the fucking.
Damn.
Yeah, so I lost a bit.
Yeah.
And I scrubbed and when my niece was here, I said, okay, you're here, would you mind going in and cleaning that up for me, please?
Hi, Jody Cat.
Hey, Jody. How's it going?
Now that I'm sitting down, driving, I'm seizing up. My body's hurting more than it was doing the wood.
Get out and push the vehicle.
Every time it hurts, a little white hair comes out. Doesn't it, Myron?
Holy fuck, I guess so.
Every time it hurts a little bit, a hair comes out. Oh, look at that. Tease.
Me and Myron have a thing where I always show him my lunch. That's why I do it.
Hope you got enough for all of us.
Right?
Yeah,
Come on down. They brought enough. How are you, Josh? Hi, Chris.
I'm doing good.
Good. Kids ready for Christmas, Josh?
Oh, they're counting the days down, that's for sure.
That's good. Myron, who was your company you said had come over?
A friend of mine.
Oh, cool.
I hadn't seen him for, I don't know, it was well before COVID hit.
That's cool. And he brought you what, a pear?
No, a pail of honey.
Oh, of honey. Oh, wow. I love honey.
Well, me too.
What do you eat it with? Just everything? Put it on your toast or?
I like it in my tea.
Oh, okay.
And it can go on toast too with peanut butter.
Use it for sure.
Yeah.
I like putting it with butter with my toast, butter and honey, like on my toast.
Yeah.
That's good too.
I don't use butter.
Oh, okay.
or margarine is not healthy.
Hence the reason I have heart problems.
Well, I tell you, if you can afford it, change to it's a coconut oil that comes in a black plastic jar. It's solid in the freaking jar until it gets up to about 90 above, and then it just turns into a fucking liquid.
Yeah,
But
I haven't been buying butter. I love it, but I haven't been buying it for several weeks. So
I was using it in place of butter, making cinnamon sugar sandwiches,
that sounds good.
and it really needs to have butter, but it works just as good with the coconut oil. Because coconut, uh, it's hard when you put it on the bread, but as soon as you put it in your mouth, it melts.
That's what she said.
And yeah,
Hey, Hustle. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm taming Zebra well. Yep, I got him on a leash at home right now. I'm just kidding.
Here comes the bucket.
yeah.
Oh, that's the honey right there.
Yeah, look at all that. Damn.
Oh my God! Did he make that? I
That's
mean,
got to be two. Damn, that's got to be 2.5 gallons, maybe 3.
No,
when I picture
maybe-
honey, I picture it running honey like syrup for some reason.
that is honey before it's pasteurized.
Oh,
Raw.
okay.
Yep.
It is the healthiest honey you'd want to eat. Also, there is honey sold in some stores that they add water to make it liquid.
Gotcha.
And if you put that honey on any cut, it'll heal a lot faster.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
If
It's
you put
got
the
it's got antibiotic features in it. Yes, raw does.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
raw honey before it's pasteurized, it's really good for you, but
But something new today.
the powers that be don't want us to be able to cure ourselves.
They'll put that on skin patients' skin on the raw flesh, and it'll help grow new skin.
Oh, okay.
Really? Burn patients swear by it.
That's one department I haven't ever worked in is the burn department.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been burnt, but never badly.
I just long-term care. That's it.
Hmm.
There's a lady lives up.
It is good. Hi, Ashkan. How are you?
Yeah, Scott.
I actually can't stay long. I know I always say that, but today we're having a little in-service meeting, so I just popped in to say hi really quick while I was chowing my lunch down.
Well, it was nice that you did.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys are doing well, and I'll try to catch you again tomorrow.
You betcha.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming, Jody. Later.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ready? Set. Yeah.
I've got a little bit left in the jar, probably 2-3 days, but I figured I might as well finish these too.
Oh crap.
Plus, I've got to smoke a bunch of shit out of here because the next ounce I'm going to a pipe.
Oh my god.
I cleaned out the pipes.
Oh, okay.
You know, I heat the pipe up and drain it in here.
Right. That's direct resin.
Yeah. And I've got to get rid of some of that because if I go back for the second pound, I smoke it all with the pipe.
It'd be a
I'll be
lot
filling
of
that fucking another jar up like that probably.
yeah. Get another jar.
You can't afford that until January or February. Well, I guess I could go a clear jar.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Why not?
Well, I'll just smoke a bit of it. Fuck. I got this plus 3 more tanks. The crossover from that to a propane tank.
Oh crap.
And I got a full 20-pound bottle of propane sitting outside so I could fill up quite a few of these.
Oh hell yes, you could. Damn. You got enough to stay high for quite a while.
That's what's important.
If only I got high off it though, because I really don't get that ripped. If the indica doesn't even make me yawn,
Hmm.
you know it's lost its effect.
I'll smoke indica at night there. Then I'll get in the bed and one eye be pried open trying to watch the TV while the other one's sealed shut.
Yep.
I could smoke it all my waking hours and it doesn't affect me as far as sleep goes. Of course, I don't get hungry from weed anymore either. I could smoke a bowl, a doobie, any kind of weed, walk over to the cupboard and not see anything I like, and walk over to the fridge and there's just nothing there to make me hungry.
Not that I would ever suggest it, because I don't. But that artificial pot, that will fuck you up. I no doubt of that. That will fuck.
Yeah, can I get an extra large triple, a medium double, and a 20 pack of Timbits? No. Thank you.
Hey, want a bowl of chili too?
Holy chili. It might be cold time it gets to you, iron.
That's what they make a microwave for.
Right?
I've had Tim Hortons chili. I bought it in a can. It's not.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It's mostly fucking water.
Well, I got 2 chilies the other day from Tim Hortons, and it was 15 something for 2 chilies.
Oh.
Holy shit! It only cost me 3 something for the can.
Yeah. I can't remember if I got coffee. I think I got coffee too, but.
Well, I remember the other. You always get a triple.
Oh, yeah.
That's for you, and then the doubles for your old lady.
Yeah.
So she's sweeter than you. She doesn't need as much sugar.
Yeah. I'm excited, waiting for my coffee.
You're welcome, Russell. Right on.
Hello to everybody in chat. Can't see the chat.
Ashcan and Hossel. Jody Cat was here, but she went back to work. It says there's 6 people here, so there's one that's incognito. I got somebody that when I start up, they come and hit me with a thumbs up Buccaneer sometimes before I do it, and I do it right away. Hey, 801, but they never stay. Give me a thumbs up and they're fucking out of here.
Huh? That's all right though.
801. What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah.
How's life where down where it's too damn hot?
Debit. No worries.
That didn't take too long.
Thank you.
Fast, friendly service.
Right in this drive-through was packed too. Goes pretty fast here.
Nice.
I don't know how they do it, man. I give them credit. Six of them working just, back to back like that. Like, give them credit.
It's because they work like a team. Yeah, like they're supposed to.
I couldn't work tight quarters like that. I just couldn't do it.
Got a fear?
What's that?
Got a fear?
Out of fear?
Yeah.
No, just I don't want to be close enough to somebody where I can smell their breath.
Yeah, that is a little too close.
I like my outside work where I can just be by myself and smoke my cigarettes.
Yeah, breathe fresh air.
Right? You can fart whenever you want. You don't got to hold that in.
I worked outside most of my life. I always liked it better. And it didn't matter. I worked outside it. We don't really know how cold it was because we think they fucking stuck their thumb on a fucking thermometer and warmed it up and told us to look at it, and they lied to us how cold it is. But we figure somewhere between 30 and 35 below. You could use that Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's pretty fucking close to the same temperature. And all of us, well, except for the bosses, are out there standing underneath a fucking helicopter in that fucking wind downdraft
Yeah.
when it's that fucking cold. Damn. I almost had to put on some fucking extra clothing, but I suffered it out. I had to do that all fucking day. There was a lot of complaining in camp that night, I'll tell you. Not by me.
So I was telling you about bringing my bike back into the shop because it was leaking gas, eh?
Yeah.
They called and they said they couldn't get it to leak gas, for fuck's sakes.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Right? So I said, I hope they put a clamp or something on it because I was pulling a trailer at the time and it started leaking the gas, so maybe it created enough pressure. I don't know. I'm puzzled.
If you get a fine line break in your fuel line, it'd be the only thing that could do that, because it won't, if it's a fine line split in it, it won't come out until you do build up pressure, till the fuel pump has to work harder. Yeah. I wonder if they just replaced the fuel line on you, Josh. I checked that.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what they're gonna do.
Wow.
I want them to do something though, because I don't want to just be billed for labor and the same problem happen fucking down the road.
Right.
I like going out, starting something up, and using it, and working good.
When you get there, tell them that. Tell them, hey, you got something I can pull with it? Try it.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
down.
I don't.
Let me pull that trailer. Let me pull that trailer around for a few minutes, and I'll show you where it's leaking.
Yeah,
It may have been something a mechanic. Well, I don't see nothing wrong here. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And you put it under the same conditions that it was causing you trouble right there in their eyes. Maybe somebody will learn something new, huh?
If you could walk in there, grab an air hose, fucking take the tank off, grab a rag, and fucking make sure the petcock is open so as it can go all the way to the carburetor and just fucking pressure up a little bit. You shouldn't catch fire, and as long as you're kind of careful how you let all the pressure off, you shouldn't make a mess. But that should be the way. You should be able to tell if it has a crack in the line end. Fuck it. Let's buy a new one.
Would be nice.
Is it even past warranty yet?
Oh, my bike?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought it secondhand. I forget what it is. It's like a 2002 or something like that. It's an older bike.
Oh.
But I bought it for $1,000 on payment, so it was a wicked deal. Does 100? We'll do 100 clicks. It's a 600 Grizzly. Earlier in the year, one bike broke down with the trailer loaded on it, and I hauled that bike with the trailer hooked up to it, plus the guy on it, and my bike just pulled it no problem. Couldn't even tell I was pulling anything. And then if you take her out of four-wheel drive, it's just like a fucking race bike. It's pretty fast. Fast as I need it to go anyways.
You got goggles?
Goggles? No, I got a nice helmet though.
It's not like you're trying to race a Raptor or anything, right?
Yeah. I just like putting around. Pretty easy on my stuff.
Yeah, you want to live longer.
That too.
I've had a lot of friends break arms and legs on them, being stupid, drinking, and being stupid on them, in their own yards.
Yeah. Usually once a year, I hear about someone dying on a side-by-side and stuff like that. Those new side-by-sides are pretty scary because they're just super fast.
Well, all I could say is they're taken out by a lot of people who don't know how to drive.
Yeah, well, who needs to do fucking 200 through the bush,
Yeah, that's true.
My grandfather used to sell
Hey,
Tri-
Mike.
tri-sports. And they were three-wheelers like that with bigger tires in the ass end. This couple bought a pair off my grandfather, and Trisport went bankrupt. That couple ended up crashing. Well, when the dude crashed, it took out his junk.
Oh,
They sued my grandfather because Trisport had already closed shop and sold off. Yep. Hey, Mike, what's that, man? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. But they were pretty dangerous. They'd flip over real easy. Being three-wheeled, you turn left or right too quick,
Yeah,
and over you go.
just like
if
the
you know how to
old,
drive those, though, they go anywhere.
Massey Ferguson three-wheeler was a killer too.
These were street legal. Yep.
Hey,
I guess they got up to about 80 miles an hour, and they both crashed, and he lost his junk. And the wife sued my grandpa. Yep.
did she win?
Yes. They took quite a bit of his inventory. Then he moved up north. That's where all of us ended up going. Started out a bike shop, built himself way up. Motorcycles, snowmobiles, tri-sports. Yep. Hey, shit happens. Yep. I came up and worked for him for a summer, pumping gas. That was back as gas was going into unleaded, from regular to unleaded. You had to be careful what gasoline you put in which vehicle. He was, Mike. Little dog says, "Feet, lose your seat."
I hope it's strong.
Wait in the basement long, Mike. How many times have you made me wait?
Ooh.
Just like a magician, I made you appear.
Touche. So, hopefully there's other mods here of mine. Before I go live tonight, I want to talk to each of you in StreamYards.
Well, I'm just getting home. So I'm going to have to drop down.
All right. 801, did you hear what I just said?
Thanks for coming up, Josh. Catch you later.
Clean in the kitchen.
All right, Myron. Thanks for having me, bud.
You betcha.
Peace,
Cheers.
guys.
Yeah.
I have to see who the hell my mods are.
Well, I was there. What the fuck was it? When was that? 2 days ago?
Mike, Myron, Melvin, Chris, Nova, Lulu, Josh, 801, Hossel, Maria, Jody, Bayo, Mike, Rascal. Rascal hasn't been around so a long time.
Yeah.
Same with Elray. They're about ready to get their shit taken away. But yeah, I want to talk to everyone before I go live tonight. Gonna change things up a little, and I have to let you guys know.
Yeah, it's your channel, man.
Yep.
Oh yes.
It's nothing big or no big deal, but yeah,
Right.
to make it better, I have to do this.
Right.
So if you can, 801, please come up before I go live. I will have the link in the chat before I go live.
Mhm. Hmm. Oh, right. I got a bunch of fucking filters now.
Yes, 801. I'll put the link in the chat before it goes live. You know. Cool. Thank you.
Well, that means I'll have to resub to you. No,
Why would you do something silly like that?
yeah.
Of all people, Dirty Mike. Don't you know he's an asshole and a pervert? And he wishes death on people?
That's where you're wrong. You're not a pervert. You're just an asshole.
I guess that's all depends on who you ask, right?
What
Yeah.
kind of pervert? Yeah.
They're wrong.
They're wrong.
You got to distinguish between feathers and chickens on the perversion part.
Just being like any normal red-blooded fucking male.
Oh, I heard it.
I almost said it.
He did, didn't he?
I almost said it, yeah. I had to stop myself.
Make you peel that maple leaf off the skull, that motherfucker.
Put a fucking American flag there. Oh, right. What am I saying? American flag. There's no such thing.
That's right.
Even talking like one.
Right? That's because I watched too many dumbass fucking American videos. Oops, there I go again.
Thank you, Jody Cat.
I did not. I stopped myself.
You came really fucking close, though.
Yeah, I said, yeah. So, Jody, I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. I need all the moderators to come up to the panel before I go live.
Yeah, and he left me some zigzags last night, too.
Because I'm implementing a change, Jody, and I want everyone to be on board, you know. And I don't need other non-mod people knowing what's up. You know what I'm saying? Take my wrench away.
One of the last ones he'd do that.
Hey, Epic.
You're just as good as a mod as a cop watcher, Jody. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Where's my halls? Thank you. The usual 6:30, which is 3:30 your time. I know it's going to be hard because of our work.
About 2.5 hours.
I know. I just said that. Well, maybe during the show you can come up to the panel and I can just tell you in private.
Yeah, come up on panel and look in private chat.
Yeah.
That'll-
Boot back. Yeah, I understand that, Jody. Is it 420, Myron?
It's always fun. He was ready, and
There you go.
you got to say it.
You know I did that on purpose, right?
Probably.
You're good.
Probably. There's no probably about it. I'm telling you.
Makes you a good mod. Yeah. See, a moderator also enhances our host.
Well, I'm sure that before you show up for one of the shows, you will find out what's going on, Jody. If you don't make it till tonight, you can find out
Yep.
It's
anytime.
like if we all walked into a bar, and Myron's buying the rounds.
And just remember
we
what
got to be his wingman.
and just remember what I tell you in that thing stays between mods and no one else.
Okay.
Be safe out there, Jody.
You do.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's see how many hours.
So my landlord was saying today that the guy downstairs that I've had issues with a few times is like on his last leg.
People like that always end up like that, right?
Yep.
Just a matter of time. Bye-bye. And it's getting colder.
Yep. I don't mind making some asshole homeless during winter.
You gotta live by rules, man.
Mm-hmm.
Rules are you gotta abide by the rules of the house and pay your fucking bill.
And
Right.
then my landlord told me something that he shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's
That because he understands, with my leg problem, with having a hard time going up and down the stairs, he sees it and hears me having a hard time, right?
right.
That I don't always have to worry about doing my dishes. That it is only one frying pan and a spatula. That it should be no big deal for them who's always down there to do it.
Right.
Oh.
But you tell that to a person like me, and they'll take full advantage of it.
Right. When I was in the shelter,
Mhm.
it seemed like us older guys were because see, you sign a contract when you went into this place that you'd work for them for 16 hours a week, only
Wow.
16 hours, and they didn't make you work them much.
Mm.
Anytime they asked for a volunteer, you could see it. Us older guys were the first ones to step up.
Of course.
You know what? They started saying, "We don't want if you're 50 or over, we want you to sit there." You know?
Just observe.
Yep. Because they started realizing it's always the older guys that want to get up.
Because they want to do something. They're bored.
Well, yeah, not only that, but you agreed to do 16 hours of shit for them, work
Yep.
for them.
Yep.
And they don't hardly make you do. And they made some people, the younger guys mow and rake shit up and help them build something, or
I'm buying you new scissors.
why these do great, man. These are nice and sharp. They're just too noisy for you, huh? You
Kinda.
better get a muffler out of them.
Scissors don't need to be sharp to cut weed.
Oh man, why? Otherwise they'll slip and cut my finger.
It sounds like you're chopping fucking stock.
It's just going through the
That's what it
That's
sounds
right.
like. Is
going
that
through
you're
the blood. You do that to me, so I do that to you. Right. Well, look there, yeah.
Chris?
What? What? I can't see anything. What are you doing? I can't see anything.
You must be blind.
No. I was trying to lie to you. It don't work on me, see? It don't fit me well. You're just smiling with the truth. Fuck you back.
Content.
Yeah.
Copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim.
Oh, shit, what are you claiming now?
They're always hitting me with one.
Yep. Shame on you.
Shame.
Cost of entertainment.
Hmm.
You know. Yeah, I don't have a filter, so I can't let it all spill to one side. So I make a boat out of it. I have to,
Hmm.
so that the ends kind of come in, and just
Oh, yeah?
hold. Otherwise, it'll spill out one end, other, both. My brother-in-law showed me that years ago. So that's the only way I can roll. Because I couldn't roll back then. After that, I'd come over. It was a really cool brother-in-law. He'd get ready to go to bed, and he'd throw his bag on his tray, set it in front of me at the couch, and tell me, "Don't smoke it all up." Wow, that was cool, man. I'd smoke a joint. I'm greedy. Fuck that, But he was always like that with me, man. He knew I wasn't going to steal no pot from him. Fuck, he was my only connection. He didn't do that. Besides, he was righteous. And he turned into a full-blown alcoholic after he divorced my sister. Turned my nephew into his drinking buddy for a while, for about 15 years. Starting at about 14, I think it was. But then he got much bigger than his daddy. Now my nephew kind of crutches him. He's retired and old, and well, not old, but older than me, older than Myron.
Bucky's ancient.
Aren't we? We're close to it, aren't we? And well, let's just say nobody wants anything to do with him because he ends up arguing with everyone because of his habit, you know. But thankfully, my nephew quit drinking, started walking a lot, got a job at 7-Eleven, some other grocery store, and then on to some other store. And he's managing, I think, a 7-Eleven now. Doing very well. But he's still crutching daddy. Because he knows if he lets dad out at this stage, dad goes outside and gets in trouble every single time. His mouth. And he's just a little bitty guy. You know what I'm talking about, Myron? The itty bitty guys that.
Yeah, Napoleon complex.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yep. And he can whip the fucking world's ass. Push him over with a finger. Break him. If you push him too hard, you'd break him. He's that fragile now. The son kind of lets him abuse him a little bit, you know. Don't like that idea, but that's what people who drink do, man.
Yep.
See, Mike, I went through a thing with a friend of mine, friends and family of alcoholics, because I was raised by them.
Wow.
And you'd be amazed how many in commons we have, because if you've been around it, you know. You just know how everybody's going to act and react. They're unpredictably predictable. That's what I used to tell you. They're unpredictably predictable.
Yeah.
You can almost bet every time they're going to be unpredictable. And you have to be ready for that. Yeah. That's another reason why sometimes I stop drinking for a while. I don't want to be tied to it. I don't want to be known for it, you know. Like I said before, I can go weeks, months, years even without drinking, and then just maybe on the weekends for a while. But yeah, after you witness it, you kind of know what happened.
Weed hash.
Weed ash, Keef,
Polar bear balls.
Fuller, you and your balls. Shit. I ain't got no balls around here but two. I ain't showing you that.
My balls are always bouncing to the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big balls should be smoked every night.
Smoke every night.
Maybe I should do a Weird Al, a Dirty Mike version of that, and just change the words to that.
Yeah, I had one today here. I better do that in private chat. Yeah.
Was that about private chat?
I'm still typing.
Oh. For me or Myron?
Well, Myron can look at whatever he wants. It's his goddamn channel. Respects, Myron.
It's a really big conversation. It's, got me enthralled.
Right?
No, hang on.
Yeah, it made me stop what I was doing.
See, I don't know if you watch much television, though, Mike.
No. TV? TV? No.
Yeah, okay. Myron probably know what this is. I put it in there. I just don't want to. I don't want to.
What? Are you joking?
No, that's what I heard. I heard it, and it cracked me up when I heard it. Yep.
Where did you hear it?
You're right. You're right.
Where did you hear it?
I don't even want to go there. Okay, I will go there
You
here.
can put it in private.
I will.
I ain't gonna repeat it.
I know that. That's why.
I hear music.
None here. Nope.
What the fuck?
That's where I heard it. Direct from that person's mouth. Yep. I don't want to keep spreading it, but it was funny.
The way they keep going out after each other, I wonder if they're both gay and they're just fighting it.
I don't know. Things are changing a little bit on that guy's channel. They really are.
He must be smoking crack to be thinking that.
That's why I've been sitting back.
Just observing. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Taking notes, so to speak.
Yes. It's best to do that.
Yep.
Right.
I haven't went there in over a month.
I haven't. I don't go on anybody else's panel, but yours and Myron's.
Even just to listen and chat.
But I do chat on that person's. I'm a mod there. I'm very, very calm and peaceful. I don't, shit, man. I don't want to do that.
You know, shit stir.
Nope.
Damn it.
See, if I was a shit stir, I'd go all fucking out. I'd have 2 or 3 laptops sitting here running. Oh yeah, I'd be doing shit. Yeah. I'd be so busy you wouldn't see my face. Because I'd be screen to screen to screen, I ain't got time for that kind of crap, man. I don't want to worry about anything but myself. I can pray for the rest of them, but I got to worry about me.
No one else is going to look after you.
That's right. My mama ain't done my laundry since I was 10 years old. So, the rest I got to have learned to do on my own since.
Right, of course.
It wasn't no mama's boy. If anything, I was the one she pushed out the door.
There's nothing wrong with being a mama's boy.
Well, I love my mom, and I still to this day respect her.
Same.
If my mom walked through that door and the F word came out of her mouth, my gut would do a flip flop. You know why? 2 reasons. That my mom never hardly ever said that. That word hardly ever came out of her mouth. And if it did, somebody was getting their ass beat. And it was usually me.
Fuck, if my mom came through my door, I'd probably fucking fall to my fucking knees, start fucking crying my fucking ass off. And when I finally stopped that, I'd probably give her the biggest fucking hug and kiss she's ever had.
I understand that. I mean, you know, if she, my mom had lived up to this point, and all of a sudden she came through that door and the F word came up, my stomach would still do a flip flop like it would
Not
as a
me.
kid.
My mom swore.
Mine did, but that word was only used when she was mad. I mean, really, and you know,
My mom would use it anytime.
yeah. See the difference?
My
Not
mom
like
liked my mom liked to tell dirty jokes when she went to get her hair done. She fucking they had a couple of penguins in town.
Myron, don't tell me that your mom too had the bouffant hair that went up.
No,
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 my
no,
mom did. Yeah,
no.
my mom did.
Oh, mom kept her hair down. She didn't follow all the fucking fads.
Remember the hairspray smell in the damn bathroom all the damn time. Yeah, that was the '60s, early '70s shit. Yeah,
I'm just glad that I still have one last picture.
picture.
Yeah, of me, my mom, and my brother.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. That one's of three of us.
I can't believe the way they had me dressed back then.
Yeah. But that one in the very back there, that's me. That's me, my stepdad.
It's hard to see. Like I see that it's a picture,
Me and
but I
my
can't.
brother was half my
But I
step.
can't make out the images.
Yeah, I know. We'll leave it that. Yeah. My mom looked too much like Judge Judy.
Mm,
Matter of fact, that was her nickname.
really?
Yep, Judge Judy.
That's
Yeah.
not a good name to have.
I don't know. She was fair.
Judge.
She
What? Judge Judy's a
my
bitch.
mom was fair.
Judge Judy's a bitch.
Well, yeah.
I don't think so.
Really?
I think she's tired of putting up with bullshit, and she just
Yeah,
won't take
but
it anymore.
they're not allowed to talk like that.
You
It's
know,
she
Mike,
only gets away with it because it's TV.
It's not,
right, but you know, for
she's not a
20
real
years,
judge anymore.
20 years, she was a family court judge.
Yep, I know.
She put up with more fucking shit than
I
you
know.
and I both know about, man.
My favorite one would be Judge Mathis.
Judge Joe?
No, he's an old white guy. He used to be also a referee for the WWF.
Remember him. I'm not going to Google him either. Nope. Because I got a joint roll and I'm going to smoke it.
Like,
So there. Yep. But yeah, I did have respect for my mom, very much, so, especially in her last few years. So I was able to sit and talk with her about all our issues. She only had me and my stepdad to talk to. Very few visitors because her condition was getting worse. The nurse every now and then from hospice. Yep. She knew she was going downhill. We made her as comfortable as possible, and I had a few tearful moments with her. I wanted to get some things straight, and we got them. We hammered out. She was my friend. You know, like it should be. I think. I don't know about you two, but yep.
no, it's not.
Yeah. So few people get that chance, I guess. I'd already raised stepchildren and a son. Had no other responsibilities. You know what I mean? What you do. My sister became disabled, so she couldn't lift mom anymore. My stepdad, he was a little bitty guy, about my mom's size, so he struggled a little bit. I do. Should I pick her up, take her anywhere she wanted to go? That's right, 801. Smoke them if you got them. That's three puffs. It's supposed to be puff, puff, pass, not puff, puff, puff. They keep trying to pass, and these guys, you see, they get a hit every now and then.
I say there's no fucking rules on smoking. It's not like the law is on it. You do it however you want. But just don't bogart the fucking thing forever. Chris had too much.
No.
Cough.
No, didn't hit it hard enough. got the wrong combination. Got too much air, not enough smoke. There, that's better. Better carburation. Yeah. Don't want to make the engine spit and sputter. Running smooth now. Got the right fuel mixture. Those are some we were trying to write about fuel mixture. I don't even want to go into it, Mike. Good old Daisy. Right.
So, is that the good old days when you were flying?
No, it was in my 20s. Trying to push music.
Oh.
Then I got into my 30s and moved and still tried to push music, but all I could find up there were guys who wanted to do bar band crap, and I'm not a bar bander. I don't want that kind of notoriety. I don't need that kind of audience. I wanted to go right into the studio and try to develop things, get things going.
Hey, 801.
See ya.
Running, try not to get hit.
Pick me up an extra 50 if you would, please. I mean, you are going there, and if you got extra, I mean, yeah. Might as well make it worth your while. Yeah. He says he'll tell me, yeah, I'll pick it up. Come get it. Yeah. Dummy. Melvin. Yes, sir.
Melvin.
You want us to shove Mike aside so you can come in here? I should say have Myron shove you aside. I'll help a little bit.
Probably gotta go out and smoke a J. Because if he just woke up, he'll want to smoke one. Probably. This fucking camera is pretty good. It's hit the floor twice now. Or maybe 3 times.
Oh shit. It falls off from where I'd had mine is gonna go about 5 inches at most and land on the bed. That's where this is sitting, is on the bed.
I've got one of them poles that the camera can screw in the top of, and I got it stuck in a fucking
In a bottle.
liquor bottle.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah. Nice.
Well, it's a cheap fix. I did have a little tripod, but the fucking thing broke after a while. It's only plastic.
Right.
And you know, with the camera falling 3 times already, that it's
Yeah,
not
right.
treated too gentle.
I have a light that's on that that steel bendable crap,
Yeah.
Flex cord, yeah. I'm wondering if I couldn't attach a camera to that, because then it'd be up a little bit higher. Yeah, I think I might do that. I might do that.
Well, I thought about having mine higher. It's okay when I'm laying down pretty much, but then I gotta I do keep my head up high anyways. A lot of the time because I like to keep my throat fucking stretched.
Right. Yeah, New York is going to impose a mandate for all businesses throughout the state. And then the dude will be done in office 3 or 4 days later. And that's stupid, because the guy coming in is going to be able to go, no. We hope they're kind of hoping he does, but that's all I'm saying about politics. I'm not saying no more. No more. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Because you start talking about that stuff and they'll snatch onto you, Myron. They did one of Josh's. I don't want to say any more than that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not big into politics usually anyways.
Right. I mean, they deleted it.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to. Christ, I didn't know what YouTube was that fucking.
Well, they're getting worse and worse.
Yep.
I know of at least 2 videos that are different now. And I'm sure that's because of the terms of service or something.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yet they can have videos out there of women milking their breast.
Or beheadings.
I've seen them.
As long as it comes from another country. Yep.
But I'm gonna take off, guys. I want to play some games before the show.
No.
But thanks for having me.
You're locked in.
Thanks for coming up. Catch you later.
Peace.
See, Mike. See if we can't. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna say we couldn't get 801 up here, but he went to the bank. Man. Just hope it doesn't. Hope he wears the right kind of shoes if he's going to run.
Uh,
I thought it was worth a shot.
yeah.
You know, old joke. We're old guys. We can tell them.
Hey, guys,
Living skies.
how's it going? Oh, feeling pretty happy today, but physically not that good. Like normal. But seeing as you're here and you do live in Saskatchewan, and there's other Saskatchewan or Canadians I bet you're watching, I'm gonna play a little song. It's not country, so nobody should have to run away.
I have a volume button. Wave if it is when you're done.
I turned it up a bit.
To be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the CB line. But times went by and though I tried, the money wasn't there. And the bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. I looked for every kind of job, the answer always no. Hire you now, they'd always laugh, we just let 20 go. The government, they promised me a measly little sum. But I've got too much pride to end up just another bum. And I thought, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan. And it's a heave-ho, high, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, high, farmers by your doors, when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Well, you think the local farmers would know that I'm at large, but just the other day I found an unprotected barge. I stuck up right behind them, and they were not surprised. I ran the ship and blanket and I stole the fertilizer. Drink a line of those small banks of mighty river. Farmers from the so much beer that some are a quitter. Helping all the captains right behind him in the bay. Knock up the bridge and knock a pole to sing with the and it's the high, coming down the plain, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grain. And it's the high, farmers by your door, and when you see the Jolly Roger on the giant mighty shore. Well, now keep all these things you know is at my throat. You go it on the floor, I'm sitting on the boat. But then I'm back where I'm coming out, and now we lost the job. So now we're dealing with me, I think all the time. I'm bringing forward chemicals and running companies. I never pay my income tax through the GST. I'm dealing down the factor to the terror of the sea. If you're wondering, the co-op boy, I gotta get by me. It's the heat, high, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's the high, farmers by your doors, when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores.
Right. I cut her a little short. Jolly Roger's the worst bar in Regina. Well, that's probably why it's in the song.
Sounded more like a drinking song.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good song. Well,
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of it. Yeah, a little.
well, all the places in there, all the golf bars that they mentioned, are towns in Saskatchewan, like
Right.
along the Saskatchewan River. And it is kind of ludicrous, but the way the economy is, fuck. You wouldn't figure that, or, somebody could try being a fucking pirate. It wouldn't be any good in the wintertime, but in the summertime, you'd make little money, maybe.
Fast enough boat, good enough crew. Arr.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, it's good you're here to interpret the fucking song for me. Maybe we should go over it line by line. Maybe I've been misinterpreting the whole second song.
Educate a couple of old guys.
Okay, well, if it's the highway, they were stealing fucking truckloads of grain. Understandable. Understandable. Now it makes a lot more sense. That song is 30 years old. Written by a band called the Arrogant Worms. But Captain Tractor was singing it in this version.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I know you. It's really not. But
why isn't it? I learn something new all the time, Myron. I'm open to learning.
Yeah, but
I'll never know it all. Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Maybe the next life. Yeah. You said country, though. At first I thought, oh, here we go. Strumming the cowboy. But no, it was upbeat.
Yeah, it's more East Coast music.
You know what? It kind of reminded me of a little bit of an Irish tint to it.
Yeah, East Coast music. East Coast Canada.
Yeah. A little bit of Irish tint there. A wee bit of the Irish. You said I got Irish blood in me too. Irish and English. Came from England to Ireland to Canada and then down through Michigan. Well, Hudson Bay and then into Michigan.
Around 75%.
Hudson Bay does not run into Michigan. I realized that, but they went from Hudson Bay and then they trapped and hunted on their way into Michigan. Yeah. Something like that. My great aunt had all the history. A lot of history. She did. She spent like 20 years looking into it. She just she was a little senile, but she kept newspaper articles all the way back dating before the end of the Second World War.
Oh yeah.
She had them all in file cabinets, in chronological order. Yeah, especially all the major events. End of World War. Well, Pearl Harbor, the end of World War II, Kennedy, all kinds of the moon landings, the moon shots, the trials, the errors. Yeah, she had all that.
Did you offer them up to a museum or just?
Yeah, the Smithsonian has possession of them now.
Oh.
Yeah, our family donated it to them because my grandpa wasn't going to take care of it. He was an old guy at the time too. And she was quite the historian about recorded events as far as the newspapers went. My grandfather traveled all over the U.S. to every museum he could find. You should have seen their first. It was like the Griswolds had. They're on Christmas vacation.
Mhm.
He had one of those great big ass station wagons, and I can remember the whole back end was stickers of every state and every place they'd gone. And then they traded that in and got a van, and it was almost loaded on the whole ass end of it too. You know what I mean? You'd get a sticker for every museum you go to. You used to be able to get a sticker. And they'd stick it on there. Yep. My grandpa
Yeah.
quite a historian about America and American history. He was also an artist.
Can't be
That was his
about America or American history because it's an imaginary place. America is imaginary.
It's on what you call. It's been bankrupt since the 30s, and they don't want to talk about it.
Well, yeah.
Became bankrupt. Somebody bought the note, and they don't want to tell us who bought the note. It ain't this country that bought the note. It ain't your country that bought the note. It was on the other side of the ocean there that bought the note. Because the bankers had set it up that way from the Civil War.
Yeah.
So, the bankers and the lawyers swindled our country away.
Well, I know
And no one wants to talk about it.
the Civil War was financed by the same family.
Yes.
One side of the family financed the South, and the other side of the family financed the North. And they made a fucking killing on people killing. And one of the names of the people is Rothschilds.
Yeah, very rich and powerful family.
Yeah.
So were the Dodges too at one point.
Yeah, but that's not.
No, that's not the other one. I know. There's a few other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Much richer.
Well, yeah.
Soros.
But
Much richer.
who's the richest people in the world?
George Soros?
You think he
Oh,
is?
no. If it isn't George Soros, then it'd be one of the tech giant.
No.
Who would it be?
Okay. Years and years and years ago, back when they set up the banking system, they had private money from guys used as to start the banking system. And those people have been raking in fucking dividends off it ever since. So, if the richest guy in the world has 100 billion, they have a trillion or a quadrillion. These, the initial guys,
Right.
because as the poor guy gets richer, he goes up to 1 billion or so. Well, they fucking jump up so much more because when that one guy gets richer, he's been selling so much, they're taking fucking interest off everything. And none of those are the richest people in the world, but you never hear about them.
Probably linked to the insurance agents.
They're the richest in the world because they started up the banking system, and the banking system still pays into them.
Right.
The whole world banking system pays into them.
Yeah, World Banco.
Yeah.
I know a little bit about it. A little bit. World Banco.
But it's hard to figure out which families it is because nobody will talk about who's really the richest people in the world.
Give me a hundredth of their wealth, and I'd do 10 times more good than they'd ever done. Yep. I'd have irrigation pumps. I'd have wells, pumps, and irrigation lines set up for so many farms. So many farms.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd do. That's what I'd spend all my money on. Wells, backup pumps, for irrigation lines for huge fucking gardens. That's not marijuana, but for vegetables.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
What happens when the water runs out though?
I live in a state full of water too, Myron. Full of it.
Well, we got water up here too, but
Big time. Yeah. I lived at a house one time. I was going to set a pole for my CB antenna.
yeah.
It was a well pipe for drilling water. It was only a 20-footer. I dug down about 3 or 4 foot, and my roommate gets there. He goes, "Don't dig down much further." He says, "But be careful when you do that." I slammed it in the ground about 3 times, and water started coming up. He said, "Yeah, you want to get that out of there." And I got it out of there, and I put the dirt back real fast. He goes, "One time I dug over here, and an artesian well sprung up," he said, "and it went about 20 foot in the air." What it is, it's an old river. It's just underground there. The ground isn't soft.
Yeah.
It's rich. It's got pine trees growing on it, so nothing else grows there but pine trees. You see what I'm saying? But there's a creek not far away, but there's a big underground river that goes the other way, up to a less carved area.
Yeah. But then again, you think you pump all that water out of the ground, goes into the ocean. The ocean rises. You've got nobody pumping water back into the ground. So you get more water on the outside of the earth, which is affecting or might be affecting balance and shit like that. I'm not really sure.
Right?
But it could have an effect. I'm not sure, but
You can buy a machine that'll completely desalinate the ocean water.
oh yeah.
They have super yachts have them on board. That's for
Yeah.
their water. Yeah, that'd be cool as hell, man. Yeah, but those machines are like $22,000 starting at, and they go up to $150,000.
Well, I know that
You know, huh?
before I left the oil field, uh, they had water. What would you call it?
Brine, yeah, yeah, the brine water.
No, 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 no. I can't remember the name of it now. It's just like making moonshine. They can turn it into steam, and
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
the bad gas part of it all. Yeah.
no, no. I'm talking about even just for while we were drinking water in the bush, and it was just a little stand in the corner. It would heat the water up till steam, so as it was purified, and then it would come out cold.
Oh wow, I'd never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, because in the bush, fuck, when we were young, when I was young, we were having to drink water if you added coffee to it and fucking cleaned it out, cleared it up a bit, I think. I mean, it was fucking brown.
Right, right.
I never drank. I worked in the
It's a
bush for.
parasite.
I
Yeah.
worked at the bush for months. I never drank any fucking water. I just drank juice and well, that was it. Juice and booze.
Right, right. Yeah, they had to do that because of the parasites that are in water. In
Yeah.
the wild like that. Yeah.
Oh, you get beaver fever.
Yep. No thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
A lot of guys would think that they've had beaver fever, but they don't know what beaver fever really is. It's not being after the woman all the time.
No.
Ooh.
I just saw a guy throw a stick in a lake and a cat ran off a dock, jumped in and went and got it.
I think it's a commercial.
Yeah. Chevy commercial. That's wild.
Well, it does a couple other tricks before that, I think.
I didn't catch it. I just happened to glance up and I seen the cat. I seen the guy throw the stick and the cat run off the dock and jumped in the lake.
Yeah, they come swimming back out with it.
Yeah, with it in its mouth. Yep.
Uh,
Crazy, man. No, they have a panther that did that. That would be badass.
uh,
Yeah, black one. Yeah. Good kitty.
don't get too many black ones up north, do we? They're more south of the border. Like south-
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we get the brown ones up here,
yeah, the tan ones.
and they're very rare. But I've seen people's outdoor cams. They're deer cams. A
Uh,
couple of people have had them. Yeah, they don't stick around long. They're just grazing and moving and moving on. You know.
yeah.
Easiest path through properties. People keep putting fences up, though. You know. See, the problem I see with living up there, when people from down here move up there, you know what the first thing they want to do, Myron? They want to cut all the fucking trees down.
Yeah.
And it's like their heating bill goes up twice what they used to have because they took all the damn windbreak away.
Yeah.
Duh. You know, why the hell do that? Welcome back there, guys.
Oh, it's okay, guys. I'll be back. Yeah, I agree. Fuck, I don't know why everybody thinks that they have to clear cut everything.
Yeah, leave it the hell alone, man.
If you need to farm, fucking
Or if you need the money, you know what you can do? You can tell them, take every other. They'll
yeah.
do it. They'll take
Well,
every other. Weed them out. Or every three. Or 1 out of 3. And companies will do that. They'll come by and they'll mark the ones that are going. You come out and approve it, and they'll come in and cut them all.
yeah,
It's
just
that-
you go to individual trees, but
Oh, that they do a flyover. A lot of companies will do flyovers, and they'll do estimates from that.
yeah,
Which is great, man. I don't blame them. That way, they can also tell what kind of trees they are too. What kind of trees you got there, whether it's pine or oak or maple
Yeah.
or popple or whatever the fuck it is. That was a job my dad used to have. He'd fly over areas, take photographs, come back down on into his drafting board, and he'd draw up maps.
okay. Do you need my address? I like butter tarts.
You tease.
Well, that's a problem. You're just not making enough. Go for 12 dozen.
You gotta learn to stash. Well, that last batch, it's already gone. Yeah, you got sleight of hand there.
Well, you just don't let everybody know how many batches you make.
Maybe 2 out of every batch. You know, secret drawer, or secret plate. Yep. We're teaching you to be sneaky there. Living skies are going to be great influences. Well, that roach ain't going to do me much good, but I'm going to light it anyway. I ain't short enough to put in the little bitty container I got compared to you and that hog Mike. Roach hog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
He saved his for years.
I know. I'm gonna say something to him about it.
Mine's just 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm gonna challenge you to pull out some of that roach weed from days of yesteryear and roll up a big fatty with that and some polar bear ball juice or whatever. Something the challenge is on.
Well, he told me a couple of times he was thinking of sending me some.
Oh no. Oh, Jack Benny ain't giving up none of them roaches.
So,
He don't know what that means. I'm glad you do.
oh, yeah.
Jack Benny ain't gonna give up a nickel if he can give up just a penny. Yeah.
Take my wife, please.
No, Jack Benny,
Yeah,
Jewish guy. No, yeah, little Jewish guy.
he played violin.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had glasses.
he wasn't taking the wife please guy. That was Rodney Dangerfield, wasn't it?
No.
He was no respect. Yeah, he was no respect.
Yeah, he was no respect. No, that was a long time before Rodney Dangerfield did.
Yeah, Jack Benny.
Back in the 40s or 50s, I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of they call a skinflint, penny pincher. You know, he didn't want to spend 2 cents if he could get away with spending only 1. You know, that's the
But what he was really a cheap fucker. At
Yes.
least that's the way he portrayed himself.
You were supposed to say that.
Not at all.
Put it that way. Yeah, kind of stingy with them roaches there, Mikey.
You want to go outside now, huh? Okay, just wait.
No, I ain't even got my socks on. I ain't going outside. There you go, Vince, guys. Right.
I don't go outside in bare feet in the wintertime anymore because I've done it. In the snow.
Yeah, I got some rough ass feet. They can handle anything. Yep. Cold, hot, I don't care. I can walk across the pavement. I can walk out there right now, but I don't feel like damaging anything right now because, to be honest, I've had everything but my 2 big toes broke. I'm sure every one of them has been broke at some point.
No, I've been a lot more careful with my toes. My toes are just like my fingers and my dick. I never stuck them where they shouldn't be.
I jammed them. Big feet. Big feet. It seemed like always that anywhere I sat, if there were children there, they always ended up wanting to trip over them or step on them. So I always pulled them in.
Come outside? I thought you needed to go pee, you little fucker.
Outside? Let's go. Let's go outside. All right. Yeah, Dad, let's go. Been waiting on you. They're still good dogs.
Mike says he likes dogs that are trained not to rush you to the door. Well, these two run halfway to the door and then they stop and wait for me to get in front.
Smart.
And I open the door. The little one will go out if I go out first. I got to step outside. And he comes out behind me. But big one, she stops right close to the door. I got to go in. If I can give her a rub down, just a quick one, and then walk out. And she'll walk right out behind me. But she does not try to race me through the door.
Yeah, if we want to go out, we better wait right here.
Yeah, even if I give her a full pet here, when we get to the door, she will stop for another one.
No, damn. Who will scratch at the door
Neither one.
to come in?
Neither one.
How do you know we don't? Oh, there you go.
My last one, he used to jump up and use one paw to hit the fucking bottom of the door because it's a metal screen door. And the bottom sort of makes a really big bang. And that's what he'd do. He'd run up and hit it with his foot. And if you didn't go there, he'd fucking hit it again.
That's right, with this guy.
She has me trained now, because sometimes I get tired of it, and then I just grab the rope and throw it around her neck and drag her out. And it was me that trained her, so I can't see that she has me trained. It was me that trained her not to run outside. Actually, I think what it was is something outside scared her. Hey, David, how's it going?
Sure.
But something I never seen the other day. Well, the other day was the first time. I've seen lots of dogs walk on two back legs. I've seen that one that walks on the two front legs and pisses. But my dog walked on while he was running on his two right legs. He picked up a front one first, and he was running, and then he picked up the back one on the same side, and he just kept going. His feet were so cold.
No, touch as few digits as I possibly can.
Well, pretty fucking good balance to use
Dog,
on the side of his body.
dog would ride a unicycle if you gave it half a chance. You don't leave him out there very long, though. He's good for them dogs. Yeah, especially as cold as it is. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Right. You've seen them other videos with them putting booties on dogs' feet. How weird they act.
Well, I did that to one of my dogs, yeah.
Like, each one's an independent thing that they can't think about. Yep.
Well, my dog just hated him. He wouldn't move. He fucking just stood there and he tried to take him off.
Wolf Husky I had, if you brought him indoors, he didn't want to get off the rug in the back at the back door because of the linoleum floor
Yeah.
and his nails, you know.
Yeah.
They take him to the vet every 6 months to get him trimmed up, but he didn't want to be on that linoleum floor at all. We'd only bring him in when it was, it'd get when it hit 20 below, we'd bring him inside. Otherwise, he slept in his den underneath his doghouse. Filled that full of straw. And then he'd go in there and mat it down the way he wanted it.
Yeah, he probably would have been good in there all winter.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. But still, a lot of times we bring him in because his paws would start getting matted up with snow. He'd be out pacing, even during the coldest part of it. And let's bring him in, let him thaw out,
Yeah.
fill him up full of meats, and get him
I know
back.
how that is. She likes to go out and she's got long hair. Fuck, she digs her face into the snow, washing it. She comes in, she gets crusted with frickin' snow.
That's a good.
And it hangs on her feet. But she doesn't usually come too close to me until it's pretty much dried off.
Right. Not to use certain salts because of your dogs, don't you?
I don't use salt. I use ice melter fake shit.
Have you? That's safe for dogs, right?
It's good on safe for concrete, safe for grass. Like it's safe for everything.
Okay. I was going to say because there are like rock salts out there that are really bad for their pads.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah, I don't use a lot of salt at all, and I use ice melter, which is a fake salt. So I think they use potassium or something, and it's probably just as bad for their paws, but maybe not because, like I said, it is safe on concrete and it is safe on grass.
Right. It might be the right stuff, I'm thinking.
Yeah. And I don't use it that much. I got ice buildup where my gate is, and in the summertime my gate hangs, but as it builds up, it gets up to the right level in the wintertime.
Nice.
Oh, it would be nice if I had somebody here that could cut a 2x4 and fucking put it in there where it's supposed to be when it's up. Because in the summertime it fucking just falls. And I've had 3 or 4 people, fucking carpenters even, none of them have been able to make it solid.
They don't know how to hang it properly.
Well, I hung it the first time, but I really didn't brace it up good enough.
Yep.
And every time I've had somebody here to fix it, they never put another brace on it, even though I said it needs a fucking brace.
Right.
My friend Gord there, he figured he could fucking do it. He put, I think they were 1/4-inch bolts. He drilled holes through and bolted her up solid. That lasted 6 months.
Oh shit. You got a heavy ass gate, huh?
Well, it's just 2x4, 2x4 with 1x4s on it.
Oh,
Not real heavy or anything.
right.
It's just when I originally did it, if I'd have put that one cross piece in there, it never would have started sagging.
Right.
I didn't put it in there, never thought of it. And everybody since didn't believe me when I told them that's what it needs.
You just need to build, restructure the whole gate, get back square again.
Oh yeah. It's easy. Like I said, it's square now. All I need is somebody to cut a fucking 2x4 and stick it in there and nail it in place. But maybe next spring or next summer. If my niece comes over here, she's
I was going to say that's usually a younger relative's job for you.
yeah. Maybe I'll trade her a fucking saw for doing it.
There you go. There you go. Oh,
Well, she has lots of tools.
there you go. Oh yeah. Something to pass on too.
Uh,
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do when I go. I'm going to leave everything to my nephew. Yeah. Well, my guitar goes to one nephew because he's been a guitar player for a good 50.
You muted.
You know what? I bumped it. And it got dark in here quick. Hey, let's change that up. There you go. It'll adjust. Yeah, there we go. Well, they got dark fast. Did you see that?
No, I just know that all of a sudden I couldn't hear you anymore.
Yeah, I touched the pad like that, and it just, yeah. One nephew's getting my guitar because he's played for 15 years. The other nephew's going to get pretty much everything else, I think.
Well, I gave one of my nieces some stuff already. I gave a little bit of old stuff to my great nieces, but the next time they come, maybe I'll give them some more. There was my niece's girlfriend's daughter. She was here, and I was gonna sell. I had it was for a 4 to a 5-year-old jacket, leather made out of deer hide with fringes, and it was beaded.
Nice.
And I was gonna sell it to them, but she kind of misunderstood me and thought I was giving it to her. And I figured, well, what the fuck? I'll just give it to the little girl. Why not? Made her mother happy, and so she might,
Right.
you know.
I hear that, man.
She said she was gonna put it in a glass case and hang it on the fucking wall.
Oh, shit. Well, that's very respectful and honorable.
Yeah, I got it in 1961.
That's the year I was born.
Yeah, because I had it when I was 4 and 5.
61. Yep. I remember the neighborhood. Everybody looked like my dad. Crew cut. They all mowed the lawn on Saturday afternoons. It was funnier than hell, man, looking back. You know, you kind of did everything the neighbor did.
Yeah.
If one neighbor parked a boat in the driveway, they all parked a boat in the fucking driveway. You decided to get into race cars, they decided to get into race cars. It was fucking weird, man. It's like monkey see, monkey do crap.
I'm sure glad I grew up away from that.
Right. Well, that was when I was very young.
Yeah.
That happened until I was 6. They got divorced.
I was
I lived in the cities. Yep.
from
Learned
the
to survive
time
real
I
quick.
was from the time I was born until I fell off that cliff when I was 3.5. We moved right with my dad when he was working. We had him. Back then, it was a full trailer, but it wasn't that fucking big. It was like a bowler trailer, a 20-foot bowler trailer, something like that.
Yeah.
I can sort of remember it. I remember them painting it.
Oh, hell yeah. Nomads. You were
Yeah.
nomad.
Well, yeah, we just moved around in the bush.
You know
Most
what? That's what I want to do right now. I'd
Yeah.
love to be a nomad. I'd fucking love it. And I could stay in Michigan too, because I know where about half of the U.S. Forest Service uh, free camping sites are up in the north. There about half of them are up there, and a lot of them haven't been used in 20, 30 years, Myron.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend take me around in them in his 4-wheel truck,
Yeah.
and he started pointing them out. He says, "Well, there's one here," and he says, I didn't remember seeing it being used when I was a little kid. He'd tell me, and this is a 35-year-old, you know. And he says, but no one's ever used it. And then he says, the next 5 are like that. They haven't been used in 30, 40 years, he say. Hell yeah, I'd go in there with a machete. Fuck, I'd pull a camper in there, but you can only live in each one for 2 weeks. That's all you get. It's 2 weeks. You move 4 sites away, and they consider that a move.
Yeah.
Because 4 sites away is like about 1/8 of a mile. You know?
Yeah. Well, here you'd have to go around from lake to lake.
Right. Right.
They have a few lakes. They used to stock, so they had campsites there.
Yeah.
No power or anything. It was just a place to park.
Right.
Great. And
That's why I bought my generator. I bought a generator, and I tried to get a van, and I discovered, like you did, I don't have bad credit. I don't have good credit. They don't even know me on credit anymore.
yeah,
And I've bought 3 cars on credit. Never missed a single payment. Paid 2 of them off about 2 months early. Yeah. You quit getting shit on credit for me it was almost 15 years. You don't have any credit anymore. Ain't that shit?
yeah,
So I had a company that was backing me up that did all 3 loans, and they won't even recognize me now. Been too long.
yeah, but see the guy here when I did that, he said, you got no credit at all. He says, it's not bad credit, so I will fucking get you your loan. No credit. It's not bad credit.
Right.
So if it's not bad credit, it's good credit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I can go to my bank and tell them, look, I want $1,000 loan, and this is how they'll do it. It'll be on paper that I took $1,000 loan. I won't be able to actually have that. That'll sit in a separate account, and I make payments every month. And once I've made payments plus paid the little bit of interest, all that $1,000 is now mine. That goes credited to my account.
Yeah.
But I'm shown that I borrowed $1,000 from the bank and I paid every bit of it back.
Yeah.
On my credit report. Then what you do is you tell them when it comes close, leave that sitting there. Now loan me $3,000. And start making payments on that. By the time you get that $3,000 paid off, it'll take you about 2 years. If you do it right. After that, you pretty much get a car loan. That's how it was explained to me. There's a little more to it, but that's the simple form. That's through my bank. I can't even think of the name of it right now.
But we don't even have to worry up here if I don't know if it's still the same, but when I was younger, if I wanted to buy a shed, I could just put it on the GMC and they would fucking bankroll me for it, as long as I had a fair size down payment.
Right.
And that was the vehicle company itself was doing that.
Right.
And I didn't have any. I don't know. I remember once when I was married, I had a fucking some company after me for money.
Right.
Can't remember what it was for, but paying something off. Fucking ex-wife.
My ex-wife crashed my account, her account that we both had before we got together. Then she crashed 3 more joint accounts.
Holy shit.
It's like I wouldn't let her ruin that Kirby account though. I kept that paid, and she ended up with it. You hope it burned up and stunk up her house. Smelled like that belt. Yeah, for a week. I hope it made her hubby sick. Yeah. See, I don't wish too ill on him. You know what I mean? I ain't going to the extreme. But,
You could wish anything. It's just thoughts that don't really matter.
right, but
ESP
here's the thing about my ex-wife. Because of her character and the kind of woman she was, you couldn't look at her and call her a bitch, because she just that wasn't part of her nature. She was a mom. She was a good mom too. That's all I can say. You know the kind of women I'm talking about, Myron. She didn't nag. She didn't complain. She didn't. She just wasn't that kind of a woman, man. It wasn't because she was afraid of me. Because here's the thing: when I first met her, if I'd have did that too quick, she was backing up. First time she did that, I said, "Ma'am, you need to know one thing about me. If anybody should be jumping to someone raising a hand, it's me to you, because I wasn't raised to put my hand to a lady." And I started building her confidence up. In the end, if I would have did that to her, she'd have looked at me and said, "You want me to whip your ass?" See what I'm saying? I gave her confidence to stand up to even me, and that's what a man should do, But, after dude, she chameleoned out on me is what she did. She gained a lot of my confidence, because the minute she ended up with her now hubby, she won't even look people in the eye, man. That knew us both. She needs permission from her husband to talk to anybody too now.
Holy wow.
Yeah, if it's a guy especially. Yeah. Yeah, because a friend of mine, that his parents owned a grocery store, he saw her in there, and he goes, "Hey, Lisa, how are you?" Because he was our best man. And she looked down and didn't say a word, and her husband walked up and said, "It's okay, Lisa, you can talk to him." Dude, she worked in the public when we were together, video stores, and electronic stores, and I never once even suspected her of cheating on me, dude. But wow, yeah, exactly. Guys, exactly. I never once I questioned her. You know, she came home to me after work. You know, that's the way you're supposed to be. But yeah, her new hubby, complete control, won't let her work. Nope, no, no, no. I told her, you want to work, work. If not, I have to work harder. That's all there was to it, man. Be a man about it. I took on the responsibility of helping her raise 3 kids. You know,
You're gone an hour, Melvin. That must have been one hell of a doobie.
hey Melvin, all right.
Mm. Oh,
Who's coming up, Melvin? All right.
Hey,
Hey,
well, that's the last one I had on there.
I don't know what we're looking at, but it's fuzzy as hell.
Yeah, I'll get in front of it.
looks like an eyeball.
I was thinking of mushroom. It's been burnt.
Give me a sec. It's supposed to be a zombie face thing, but it didn't fit well. Here.
Living spells because of your character.
I was looking through all my pictures, and that's the last one I got caught on when we all dropped off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were going through an array of them.
Yeah. And I found it.
I haven't lost all my memory yet.
I decided if it'll even fit. I didn't get a chance to try it last night, so I'll do that now. See, I can either do this one, see if it's even gonna work. Oh, it might work. I doubt it. See if it works.
Just looking at green. Oh,
Oh,
there
it
you
did.
go. Damn,
It did.
there you go.
There you go.
How's that look, Myron?
I think there's too much green.
Too greeny.
I guess those. Oh,
What Melvin says there's a little too much guitar.
Too
guitar.
green. Yeah.
Too greeny. Too green.
That's a
I like
sticker.
green. That's my favorite. That's my favorite color is green.
Yeah, mine's a little darker. I like it.
Color of weed, color of cash. Well, it used to be the color of cash up here too, but now they've changed it all.
It's the color of my eyes too.
One of mine. No, really.
It's
One's
the color of
blue.
a lot of people's envy too.
I remember you telling me.
Blue. Oops, blue. Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easier to see. Clear.
I wonder if we're like a green and a blue.
I've got a dark green Schwinn. He was riding. I got a little too heavy for it though. 18 speed. Touring bike. Yep. And that's why I want to go back up north, because that's all you see is the darker greens. Well, it's not all you see, but yeah, a lot of pine up there. I'd rather look at it than maybe buildings and road.
Yeah, I like the earth tones.
Yep,
Who doesn't want to look at the Christmas tree all year round?
absolutely, Myron. I love the pine. Even the scent.
Mm.
I catch it every once in a while.
Yeah, I'm fortunate. I could pretty much walk to the bush.
You
The whole
kind of get
surround.
used to it. Yeah, you kind of get used to it, though. You get used to that pine scent.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something to do with it. Just the environment gives you that feeling. I don't know how to explain it. It's like that's where you're supposed to be.
Yes. Yes, Melvin.
Strange feeling from it.
When I ran away one time, and that's where I went. The same area I want to move back to.
And it's the funny thing is,
Drawn to.
I fear the animals in the city more than I fear the animals in the fucking bush.
I can determine what they do up there. Down here, no. Unpredictable.
The animals in the city, you can't predict what they're gonna do. The animals in the bush, you know how they're gonna react usually.
A lot of them, you don't fuck with them. They will not fuck with you. They avoid you.
Yep. Even snakes, if you make lots of noise, give them time to hear that you're coming. They'll move out of the way because they don't want to.
Or they'll stay in place and give you the opportunity to back a little bit further away.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a sec.
No, those guys is you got the house your color.
Corporate YouTube, you're a bunch of cunts.
Yeah. Sounds like you got somebody to paint it. Exactly. Brown. I had a. Oh, shit. What was that? It's a little brown car, 4-door, stick shift. Fast around the corners. Ugly, though. Ugly brown. That wasn't a Tercel. It wasn't a Honda Civic either. I don't remember anymore. It's been so long. Used to run newspapers with it. As long as it wasn't Sunday, they'd fit. It was a quick little go-getter. Cheap on gas.
Ooh, there we go. I'm back. That was my delivery.
All right. What did we get delivered? If we may be so nosy.
2 carts of smokes.
Yeah, right on.
And 6 o'clock, I'll be going out and getting a bag or maybe 2 of weed. I don't know. Don't know yet.
Feeling pretty flush. Did you just get paid?
Nope.
Ooh, frugal man with his money.
Yeah.
Geez, I wish I could be like that. Fuck.
I'm responsible. Make sure I get the food first and stuff. But like I said, the homegrown stuff save me some money.
Yeah.
Right?
I have 3 plants up about maybe that high. I have 3 more in that same pot. Plus, I made a mistake and I planted a whole bunch of other fucking seeds in there with edible greens. And I forgot all about it. And now that I planted the fucking weed in there and I watered it, well, they're all broken up too. So I got all kinds of stuff in there. I'll fucking just wait till it comes up. It'll come up at the same speed as the weed, so I should be able to eat it before.
Yeah. Yeah, just cut the sprouts off. The pot plant will go deep to get the nutrients, so
Yeah.
sprouts will just sprout a bit. You won't get a chance to get deep.
Yeah, even if you leave them, it would take a year or two for them to get really deep.
Yeah, I wonder if you can just pluck them right out and eat the root and all.
Probably could if you wash it off.
Yeah.
Became too much of a party. Not enough decorate. Living skies.
Well, if the grandkids decorated it, I think that's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool though. I had one of those grandmas that had all those tall, bubbling kind of ornaments that sat on the tree. They were electric, and the water bubbled through the tube.
Huh, never seen those.
They were red. Well, they were very expensive. Yeah, I had one of those kind of grandmas. It was like magic going to grandma's house on Christmas. Oh yeah. All balls, same place. One by the other, yep.
They all wanted the same branch.
Yep.
Say, hey, you picked the best one. I'm putting mine there too.
Yeah, those are all probably collector's items now. Those ornaments. But yeah, it'd take them a minute to warm up. I remember that. If you turn them on, it'd take them a minute before they started to bubble. They had to warm up. And then there was yellow, green, red, blue.
I remember from a kid, some of the stuff used to be antique or whatever. Glass bulbs or whatever.
Yeah.
All of them I remember were antique or something.
The ones that were made out of great big eggs but hollowed out. One big hole inside, one hole on this, and then have a nativity scene maybe inside the egg.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Nice as hell.
Or it's just glass or something. It was some antique glass one.
I remember us having a small tree one time, and I think it was my mom got drunk. Me and my brother were asleep, and she was just across the yard at the neighbors. She come home, and the tree was in her way, so she just booted it.
That's not where it goes.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to touch a tree.
Hell, we had cats that would just fuck up a tree.
Yeah, I've seen that before too. At somebody else's house, they tumbled the whole tree over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or the dog drink all the water out and the tree dry up like on Christmas Vacation. I've seen that happen. The dog actually go in there and drink the water out of the damn tree bowl.
Pine flavor.
And flavored water.
Hey, it'd be good for you.
You should have taught him a little patience there, living skies, and said, hey, you're not. Not, oh, poor guys, your patience is all wore out. Fuck that.
What?
Many little bulbs to deal with. You gotta have patience. Otherwise, you're in the wrong profession.
Well, Well, maybe you should say, hey, no drinking until the fucking lights are fixed.
Less drinky, more pluggy in.
There. Just have to wait.
And if you, oh, not you, but if they, when they take it apart, spent a little time doing everything carefully, they wouldn't have a fucking big mix-up in next year.
Yeah.
No, they
Or a-
design personalized up on you,
Mm-hmm.
so you buy another next year.
you buy a little handheld tester, and man, it changes the whole world. Oh, we're getting current here. Plug a bulb in. Yeah, that bulb's good. Next. Yep, current here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it doesn't take long. Or you can go up 20 bulbs and check the current. Yep, current's good here. Oh my God, I just saved going 20 spaces. I know. Still couldn't do it. Yeah. Sometimes the most obvious solution, right, Myron, is usually your best bet. Yeah. But then lights where if you got a strand of say 50 and just one bulb was out, they're all out, all 50. That would piss me off. That would really piss me off.
Yeah.
I know what she's talking about. Oh, it's how they plug in. Oh. Round hole, round peg, not square peg, round hole. Yeah.
They get drunk and force everything into it.
Yeah, trying to too much of a hurry.
I'm amazed they don't try and use a hammer.
And you bend the ends. The ends are probably real easy to bend. Yeah. I know them kind.
It's a fire hazard. Get new ones.
Oh, it's built right into the tree. Now that's a little different.
Let me see.
Fucking right.
Hate fake tree. Yeah, I hear that.
We have to go to the go to a garage or something, get one of them little fake pine trees and hang it up in your. Well, you got to hang it in the false tree, really. Give yourself the smell.
Robo.
Robot number. There you go.
Well, there's 3 levels to this tree. There's the bottom, the middle, and the top, and you put them all together. Then you got to plug them all together for all the lights to light up. There's so many plugs to it that they just can't find the ones to plug in right. So, yeah, I give up.
Scary. Fire hazard.
If they could do it and get it all working, then get a fucking marker and mark everything.
We used 1 year color-coded tape.
Still couldn't do it.
They still fucked up the next year. Yeah. So I just went out and bought 4 strands of different lights. So I'm going to take off the pre-lit ones and put my own on.
Problem solved.
Yep.
Frustrations avoided.
Time.
Actually, I didn't even know they had lights in the fake trees like that. Fuck, the last fake tree I seen, it was just a broom handle, really, with a few holes drilled in it.
I've seen them that open up like a damn umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen those too.
Well, lights included, everything.
Yeah.
And they're sticking the thing and plug it in, and you're all ready to go. Throw the tinsel on, and let's call it a Christmas. Yeah.
It's nuts.
I'd rather have a Festivus pole in the corner.
Yep. Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know what?
But yeah, they come over, they drink, they eat, then we try to set up the tree
Oh no!
every year. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the wrong way.
yep, and the right man, right.
The order is they come over, set up the tree.
Drink.
Then they can have one or two drinks. Then they eat, and then they can really get shit faced afterwards.
Yeah,
yeah, I wish.
You just got to get it in the right order.
Yeah.
sequence it. Yep. The refrigerator's locked till you get that tree up, and some bulbs going, and some ho-ho music in the background. Yeah.
Just sit down and supervise.
Direct traffic. That there.
Well, after about an hour, I finally walked over the tree, unplugged a few plugs, plugged a couple in, and I got like 3/4 working right now. So I just started plugging all the shit, like unplugging, plugging in, plugging. Oh, that works. Okay, leave that, move that. Oh. I still went out and bought all new lights though. So
You can hang them other places if you get it working.
yeah. But it's so cute. Like just this one little big circle of the tree. All these balls are sitting right there where the little girls can reach. So that's why I have to redecorate.
I said they all wanted that one branch. Hey, you got the perfect branch. I want that one. That's where you
Yeah.
put it there.
Well-
Let's put them right. That's where they go. Okay.
This is where Grandma will see it the best.
Oh, what? When Grandeur is only like 3 feet tall, so that's where everything went. And I think they ate like 50 candy canes too. They're supposed to go
Oh.
on the tree. Oh yeah, they'll drop it. Say this one's broke, so then they'll eat it. And I've
Oh, they
watched them
fucking-
drop them on purpose.
Yeah. You got you wrapped around the pinky finger, man.
Oh, me? Yeah.
You know how to
4
play.
dozen tarts. 4 dozen tarts they ate. I got one. And I spent 4 hours making and baking those freaking tarts.
Careful. You don't want to overfeed them.
You're getting paid enough.
Yep. Well, for the decorating party, I always put like platters out. Vegetable platter, meat platter, crackers, cheese, because I don't cook a meal. And I buy those pre-frozen little quiches or, stuff to throw in the oven. Because I do enough bacon at Christmas, or cooking. So they all sat around the island eating all the crackers, cheese, meat, hitting the spiced rum eggnog. Mm.
You put the
That stuff's
giblets into your stuffing.
I put the heart. I eat the heart every year. The heart's mine.
Yep.
Ooh.
Cook gets the heart.
We usually chop up the giblets and throw
One
in
year,
stuffing.
yeah, I don't like the giblets. Yeah.
Unless you're the hunter. The hunter gets the heart, but if it's a cook with
Hey, I hunted it. I went to the store, tracked it down, bought it.
Yep.
What is that? I put a
into the cart.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
put a
the-
meme up on my Facebook that says, this year I hunted my own turkey. Really scared the heck out of Walmart shoppers, but I got the best one. But yeah. One year everyone was complaining because more people wanted the hearts. So I actually went and bought a package of hearts and put like 20 in there. So everybody got one. When the one grandkid realized what they were eating, they threw up. They didn't realize it was an actual heart. Yeah. Ugh. Good times. I love Christmas.
Just another day
Yep, same here, Myron.
for
Oh,
us. Today.
I gotta start counting how many grandkids and kids and everybody is actually at my house. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11,
Too many.
12, 13, 14. About 15 people.
Too
Oh,
many. You
wait.
said 10 is too many.
17 people. I forgot to count me and my man. 17 people.
2, you
Wow.
got way above my pay grade.
Like that's the soccer team or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then I got a text from my sister. Thanks for the invite. I said, I never invited you. She wants to be snotty. I can too. And then I said, I don't have to invite you. Oh,
That's your sister?
my older sister. She's the C word.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Nobody likes her.
Nobody? Come on.
Oh, I love her to death, but nobody likes her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's the type of person, if I post, say I post waiting for surgery, she'll post, I'm at the hospital, I'm so sick. Like she has to outdo the Joneses no matter what. If your animal died, 2 of hers did type thing, you know,
Yeah,
because
well,
she needs all the sympathy.
There was a girl on Saturday Night Live that used to do that, remember?
I never watched that show.
I don't know. Sounds like more something to do with attention.
That or
She
did.
does.
Yep.
She needs attention. Yeah.
Some people are just like that.
Throughout the whole
Yep.
skit, she'd always have to one up.
Yeah. If I have a headache, she has 10 times a migraine. Like, no
I
matter.
got a brain tumor.
Yeah. I just ignore her now. You know, I'm getting to the point where, yeah,
You have to be like the life of the party and stuff like that, right?
You don't want her to accidentally race you to dying.
yeah.
Oh, crap.
She used to cry and cry and cry. I'm going to die before I have grandkids. Well, she finally had her grandchild. Now she's crying, saying, I never congratulated her. I said, you didn't give birth. I congratulated your daughter. Like, it's not your kid.
Or it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah. It's all about her.
Oh,
My
well.
mom said when we were little that when she outgrew clothes, it came time to hand them down to me, she'd cut them up with scissors.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Spiteful.
And she would sit in a room full of kids with toys, hold a ton of toys in her arms, can't play with them, just so nobody else could. So she's been like this her whole life. So
Yeah.
you just got to
Yeah.
learn to live with it. That's why I don't invite her to my house no more. She ends up drinking, crying, woe is me, and ruins my whole day. So, no.
Wants all the attention. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone like I have a sister like that.
Oh, it's horrible. One day she's like, I'll just kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I said, well, then hurry up and do it already and stop bitching about it. Shut her the fuck up.
Called her bluff.
I did. And I never heard her mention it again to me, ever.
I think you should make up a bowl of adult. What the hell are they? Fuck no, I can't remember what they're called. They're a fucking candy. They're
Oh, those little hard candies
those
that have
little
sayings
beans,
on them?
little beans, all different colors.
Jelly beans.
Yeah. Okay, you get a bowl for the kids, and you get a bowl for the adults.
The bad tasting ones?
Yeah, order 3 from, I think it's Amazon. really hot,
Oh,
like just burning fire hot. Just throw them in the fucking bowl and stir them up, and then you see who's got the best luck.
that would kill me.
Well, you don't have to play because you'll know what's in there.
Yeah.
Just everybody else is going to get it. Well, somebody's going to get a shock.
Used to play button. Who's got the button? You know what that is?
I heard of that.
Mhm.
Little shot glasses, 1 drop of acid.
Oh.
Amongst like 5 of you. Nobody knows who got the hit of acid. Button. Who got the button?
Jeez.
And then the other, after you found out who got it, which is always a surprise, the other ones would join you. They'd be about an hour behind you. But, yeah. Button. Who got the button?
No, I can't stand my older sister. Can you tell?
No,
I know, right?
Not a bit.
it's all good. You love her.
That's
Oh, I do. I love her to death. She's
Oh.
family.
My youngest brother's moved away from town because he was tired of hearing about me. That's what I heard, anyways.
Jeez. It's not your fault if people talk about you.
pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. Yeah.
I think my mom picked up some family from the zoo.
Is Sky still doing panels?
Me?
Yes.
I haven't seen any alerts.
Yeah, maybe once a weekish.
Didn't catch panels at all.
Mm.
Just
There-
don't know when or where.
There is a good song out there called I Don't Like All the Folks I Love.
There you go.
That's very fitting.
Fuck. Maybe I should play it.
Yeah. Oh well, what do you do?
You don't want to hear that.
I just, like I said, don't invite her to stuff. And she starts getting mad.
You ever thought of maybe sitting her down and saying, "Hey, here's what's going on"?
Yeah, everybody tries to talk to her. She's just a huge liar.
It's very narcissistic of her to want all the attention.
She drinks a lot. She lies a lot. I've got a brother that does the same.
Like, she tells people she's terrified of thunderstorms because of the 1 year tornado hit. She watched things get destroyed and a bus bench flying over our house. I was there. Nothing got destroyed where we were. As soon as we saw the tornado way out in the field, we went in the basement. The bus bench tipped over a block away, but she makes it out to this huge, tragic thing so everyone feels sorry for her.
Oh,
Spices up the story.
Narcissistic. Yeah, that is. Me.
okay.
Elaborated and spiced up the story.
And then she'll post pictures of a bed made in a bathtub because we have a thunderstorm, and everybody's like, she's always, woe is me. Oh, give me a break.
That's
She
pretty-
faked cancer. She faked cancer so her kids would talk to her.
I've heard of other people doing stuff like that.
Okay. In honor of your sister and my brothers, here we go. Tell me if it's too loud.
Okay. Probably won't be for me because I'm half deaf.
My family reunion is going on today. My relatives have all flown in from places far away. As we sit there eating chicken, it hits me like a truck. I don't like half the folks I love. Me and my former best friend had a big falling out. I caught him with my wife, so I punched him in the mouth. We just can't hang out anymore, but I still wish them luck. I don't like half the folks I love.
Love it.
God knows they're all dear to me, but if the truth be told, I like it when they come, but I love it when they go. I'm sure they've got good quality, but the bad ones cover 'em up. I don't like half the folks I love. My alcoholic buddies, I'm fun to hang around. When we drink together, peace and joy abound. Sometimes they bring me one more shot when you know I had enough. I don't like half the folks I love. God knows they're all dear to me, but it's we told. I like it when they come, but I love it when they go. I'm sure they got good quality, but the bad ones cover 'em up. I don't like half the folks I love. In this world we live in, just like yellow, we all need more time to get
Careful,
along.
burn yourself.
But I'm tired of process people. I really am feeling. I don't.
What was that, Melvin?
Say, careful.
Yeah, I had the fire going.
Okay.
Like half the folks I love. God knows they're all dear to me, but if the truth be told, I like it when they come, but I love it when they go. I'm sure they've got good quality, but the bad won't cover 'em up. I don't like half the folks I love. Oh, I don't like half the folks I love.
I like that song. Love it.
Made me feel old.
Well, I'm sure you've already got the fucking artist in your
Probably.
collection there because it's one of the guys I think you've asked me, and I gave you a link to him.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And my next party is Christmas Eve. That's the gift opening with the grandkids.
Party.
Yep, that's the day we eat turkey, cabbage rolls, ham, taters, gravy, dressing.
Stock up for the winter, eh?
Yep, 2 days of cooking. Ugh.
What do you eat on Christmas Day? Leftovers?
Insert
Yep.
type here. All right.
Well, because they usually do, like my daughter does his family on one day and me on one day, so I pick which day I want.
Once in a while, I get a plate of food delivered to me.
And my sister won't be invited for that day either. Oh, well.
Oh,
I've learned my lesson after years of inviting her, and she always ruins it. Ugh. I'm tired.
good. I woke up tired.
Same here. coffee didn't even help. Oh well. I'll get over it in a few hours. I'll get over it at bedtime. I'll be wide awake.
That's the way it was when I was younger. I could be tired all day at work. But fuck, even if I had to drive 60 miles into town, I would go because as soon as I got off work, I wasn't so tired anymore.
Yeah, same here. Especially when I used to work night shifts in the care home. You'd get home 6:45 in the morning and be wide awake.
Mhm.
I'm thinking of probably having a nap around 8 or 9 tonight. Fall
Ooh.
asleep for an hour or two. And I've been going to bed anywhere between like 4 and 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning. I don't know. The other day, I seen Myron on Epics in the morning, and I didn't even go to bed yet. It was like 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah, I usually go to bed around 5, 6 a.m. I think one day I stayed up like 26 hours and I did like 11-hour panel. Oof.
I sleep a lot. I think it's out of boredom.
Yeah, if I'm really bored, I get tired.
I guess I'm not sleeping that much. I was up at probably 6. So I got 7 hours and change last night.
I went to bed at around 6 a.m. last night and woke up at 1:30 p.m.
Hey, midnight rider.
Midnight to 5 every night. 5 a.m. Up.
For 1 week, I was doing good. I was going to sleep around 8 to 10, waking up at between 4 and 5. I was actually on a daytime schedule, but that changed fast. I'm a nighttime person.
Our snow's melting today.
Well, we got more snow. Ugh.
Midnight
It's like
rider.
about 6 inches, and now it's all melting back again.
I think it was yesterday with our wind chill, we were at minus 31 Celsius.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's -7. Feels like -11 right now. Fucking balmy.
Sweet.
Yeah, minus 11 here.
Turning the freezer.
It was minus
We're
7.
like
8%.
27 Fahrenheit. It's like what, 3?
Is Melvin cutting out or is that just me?
He cuts out.
Okay.
He cuts out a little bit, yeah. Hey, Myron, I'm going to get going. I want to get something to eat before Mike's.
You betcha. Okay, thanks for coming out. Catch you later.
Fair enough.
See you later.
Bye. Love these guys. We'll see you guys.
See you, man.
Bye.
Nighttime lows in Celsius for 23, -23, -27, -24, -25, -27, -26, -26.
Keep it there.
Fuck.
Hang on, I'm
Man, I
opening
gotta get
ours.
this done or I'll start freezing up.
Our minuses this week are 0. Those are highs. Where's the minuses? Hang on. Where's the lows? Here we go. How come my thing doesn't say the lows?
Well, Midnight Rider, I'm talking Celsius. Not Fahrenheit. If I was talking Fahrenheit, I'd be talking in the -20s, maybe.
Yeah, if that was 43 Celsius, that would be pretty warm, eh?
Too hot for me.
Okay. My thing here doesn't say Lowe's. Check my other one. Okay, our lows are minus 16, minus 8, minus 14, minus 12, minus 4, minus 8, and minus 9. It's not
That's
bad.
for the,
That's
that's
the
for this.
lows.
Yes, that's for this coming week. But go 1 week after that.
Okay, let me look. Wait, I don't think mine goes this high. Mine doesn't say next week.
Oh, what do you use?
A couple different ones. I use one that's on my taskbar, and then I use
Okay,
another one.
I use the Weather Network.
I'll have to go look at that. Well, if you guys are getting cold over there, you're sending it here, so
Yeah, that's why I was wondering what you're gonna get.
yeah. Everything you get, we get a couple days later. I don't want it. Keep it there.
It's just kind of crisp, but well, anything below minus 20 Celsius, if I don't plug the truck in, it won't start. It's a gas jobby, but it doesn't have a carburetor and fucking choke and nothing, so it's junk.
My daughter keeps texting me, when you cutting my hair? Sometime
Fuel
before
injection.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's got fuel.
Everybody
injection.
wants me to cut their hair.
Hey,
Go ahead, Myron.
I do haircuts.
Yeah, I've cut my kids' hair since they were knee high to a grasshopper.
I just give her a little bit of fire and then comb it out.
I've seen that done.
I do it to
Or if you
myself.
see that. Yeah.
I've done it on here, light my hair on fire. I did it earlier. I think it was on here.
Put something in private chat. You gotta look at it. Don't play the music on here, but just watch that. It's a video I made from the decorating party. I
Was there
make
drinking
family
involved?
videos all the time.
Was there a part where you guys party?
Oh,
Smoking
it
weed?
shows everybody decorating, eating.
This one. No. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to
That's
play
okay.
it.
You'll just get a copyright claim. That's it.
Oh, that's fuck all. I get them
Yeah.
all the time.
That's all you'll get.
I don't even go check that out. I don't care. They'll tell me if I did something wrong, but until then, I ain't fucking worried about it.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe moving to TrueTube anyways.
But there's all the fun we had.
Oh, I know, but too many restrictions on here anymore.
Oh, I know.
They've made some of my favorite musicians change their videos
Wow.
because I guess some were a little too suggestive or violent. I don't fucking know.
They're all like that.
But I know that noticed. Oh, not really. I know one guy's videos before he started getting to be sort of mainstream. His first album, or sort of, he had to put out on a fucking porn site, because it was the only place he could play his music.
The only thing I noticed with this video I made is I'm not in it because I took all the pictures.
Fuck, we never even got any thunderstorms in the summertime when we usually get them. We never got any fucking rain all summer.
Yeah, ours was pretty weak too. I think we got maybe 2 all summer. That's why we had such crappy gardens. No water.
Yeah.
Yep. My
Well,
garden was horrible this year.
my backyard, it stayed pretty fucking green all summer. Even though we
Well,
didn't get much rain, it stayed green. And not because I painted it green.
Is
But
it in the shade?
when dogs go out there and they poop and pee on it, so that gives it lots of fertilizer, and then I get it cut, and it's just spread out over top of everything, and it's nice and thick bed of crap. I wouldn't
shoot.
want to go out there and lay down in it, but
I just realized I sent my grandson a message and I took his phone away. So hang on one sec. Be right back. Whoa. Lily!
Yeah, organic lawn.
yeah. I know it's not what everybody thinks is the fucking cleanliest way to go, but it all turns into dirt eventually. All the grass clippings fucking rot away and it all turns into dirt. And if I can get some worms out there, they'll be eating stuff.
Yeah, a year or two, and it's composted away.
Yeah. And it is about 3 inches higher than the front yard. Because it's had that constant fertilizer and cutting over the years, where the front yard never gets any fertilizer. And some of it is fucking just barren almost, where the wild strawberries are. It's pretty fucking dry and desolate there.
Is there a different sun? Shade?
Hey, T. Yeah, they got a bit of morning shade where it is, but not in the afternoon when it's beating down from the west.
I need a new headset. This one keeps crapping out.
Mine too.
I do have one, but I don't like it. Oh well.
Or it could be my computer struggles when everybody's talking.
How's it going, T?
Hey, Duncan.
Yeah. I think I'm bad for that, talking over you, Melvin.
No, doesn't matter.
I am. I'm bad at talking over people. I admit it. Horrible for it.
Yeah, but that's, dare I say, typical woman.
Oh, shush. So you
shit.
act like a typical woman?
No, see, I was already upset and sad that I've talked over Mel. Typical woman wouldn't let that bother her at all.
Oh. I always say sorry when I accidentally cut people off.
Yes, I know you're pretty polite. Typical frickin' Canadian.
What do you mean I'm quiet? Oh, am I that quiet? It's my headset.
I don't know. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear.
You're louder than mine. I noticed that sometimes that some people are quiet, others aren't.
I think that was I think I was talking to somebody, and we kind of agreed that you sound like Walter Brennan, if you know who
What?
he was there, Midnight Rider.
Who's Walter Brennan? Is that a news guy?
He's an actor in old movies.
Oh, then I probably watched the movies. I love old movies.
Mostly westerns. He might have been in one or two of the other kind.
Oh, I've watched a ton of old westerns.
He had a
That was
real sort of high-pitched voice. If you watched John Wayne's, he was in, I don't know how many of John Wayne's, maybe 5.
Yeah, I watched pretty well all of John Wayne's. I even watched Elvis in an old western, which was hilarious.
Just crack a whip there once in a while talking.
Yep. Tonkin cracks a whip, he'd get his butt kicked.
Oh.
Never know. She might get.
No kidding. Foreplay.
Not into S&M. Or B&D.
There you go. No, it's more my throat hurts, so I don't talk much.
Ooh.
I know. I haven't been on panels in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon and honey and anything else you want to mix in with her. That's him. That's him.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that
Do you
sounds
know-
familiar.
Do you know who I'm talking about, Midnight Rider?
I was not expecting her saying that I sound adorable.
Now I know who you're talking about. He always played like a gold miner or something in those old movies. Didn't he?
He was a marshal or deputy.
Okay. Yeah.
He was. I know at least once he was.
Gold miner, I think.
Yeah.
I recognize the voice. Yes, from the old movies. Yeah.
Okay, what's her nickname?
What? Oh, I wish my surgery would happen fast. My throat's getting worse.
Yeah.
So, well,
We'll see how this sounds. Oh, come on.
Oh, the Westerner. He played on the Westerner.
Fuck's sakes. Rio Bravo.
Oh yeah, I watched that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they talk about it, but they ain't putting his fucking voice
Can
in.
you see him?
Oh,
It is not.
I got started at the beginning.
No fool is here finish up a deal? I think so, but he doesn't know it yet. You got him on the run, huh? She sure has. I can just see him laying down the Lord. I told you to get back in there. And then getting told off himself.
Yeah, I remember that voice. I remember that song in that movie too.
Yeah, Dean Martin and
What's his face?
yeah,
Oh, what was this? Dean Martin and the younger guy. Oh,
Yeah.
Now I can't remember the younger guy's name.
No, and I just seen him there.
Everyone said that song in that movie wouldn't work, but hey, it worked.
Yeah. That's well, fuck. It was. They sang good together.
Tonkin, I can't go anywhere because I will refuse to drink the Kool-Aid. I can't go to Toronto. They won't let me in.
The only drugs I want to take is the kind I can sniff up my nose.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. I used to drink that when I was a kid, but I hear the States are the South is really heavy on the dew.
That's a 1 liter bottle.
Do the do. So what's the weather like for midnight?
It's sort of cool, but it says 43 degrees.
I'm changing mine over to Fahrenheit.
That
Oh, hell, it's warm right now. It's 21 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels like 12 degrees. Fucking balmy.
saying on here feels like 43. Just wait till Friday.
You're in hot weather there.
Friday, that's when people would start getting sick. It'll be giving out up to 73. With thunderstorms.
Well, if you're frugal, you could be out there having a shower in one. Just go outside with a little bit of soap and maybe some shampoo if you need it. And be nice warm rain, wouldn't it? Down there?
When I was a kid, I can still see us do that back then. Over at my grandmother's, because there wasn't no bathroom.
Oh, sorry, back. I just talked to hubby. Were you guys talking about me?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Tonkin? What do you mean by meat? You? Because that's the eating kind. You can show me your meat?
Well, Tonkin's going to be in Toronto.
I know. But he says you'll have to wait longer to meet me. MEAT.
Maybe he can't spell.
No. I was just teasing him that it's his meat.
Yes.
I was being perverted.
If you spell correct isn't correctly.
I was just teasing him. He hasn't texted me in a while.
I might have to call her on account of As Lord Master's got one started.
Oh. Everyone's starting their panels now.
Y'all wanna like make it something?
Here. Oh. Let me know if you want me to let you up.
Somebody's name.
Oh, hell. I gotta go, you guys.
Yeah, it's after.
We'll catch you
time.
later.
All
Thanks
right.
everybody that came up. Thanks everybody that's in chat. Catch y'all later.
Thank
See
you
ya.
for the panel. Bye.